Reuters, the benchmark S&P 500 index dipped on Wednesday, ahead of the Federal Reserve Euro trademark's decision on interest rates, but a Euro trademark's robust earnings lifted the technology sector and the Nasdaq. The U.S. Central Bank is expected to keep interest rates unchanged in an announcement at 2 p.m. ET. But solid economic growth combined with rising inflation are likely to keep the Fed on track for another 2 hikes this year. Most of today a Euro trademark's sell-off is based on what the Fed is going to do and where should markets sit before the Fed meets Euro, said Michael Antonelli, Managing Director, Institutional Sales Trading at Robert W. Baird in Milwaukee. The Fed has telegraphed its policies and its thoughts on slow and steady rate hikes, and any hints of a faster pace would be a negative to the stock markets. Euro trademark's shares, AAPLO, rose 5.8% to hit a record $201.32, inching closer to become the world Euro trademark's first trillion-dollar company after forecasting blowout current quarter sales. Its earnings provided some relief after results from marquee names such as Facebook, FBO, and Netflix. NFLXO, fanned worries about growth of the high-flying companies. Facebook Euro trademark's shares fell 0.2% and was the only member of the so-called FANG group to be trading lower. Netflix, Amazon.com, AMZNO, and Google parent Alphabet, GOOGLO, were trading up marginally. The technology sector SPLRCT rose 0.86%. Only 3 of the 11 major S&P sectors were higher. The gains were capped by worries about an escalation in the U.S.-China trade dispute after the Trump administration planned to propose tariffs of 25%, more than double the initially proposed 10%, on $200 billion worth of imported Chinese goods. Beijing vowed to retaliate if the United States slapped further tariffs. The trade-sensitive industrial index SPLRC fell 1.07%. Caterpillar, CATN, slipped 3.2%, and 3M, MMMN, declined 2%. Both stocks were the biggest drags on the Dow. At 12:50 p.m. ET, the Dow Jones Industrial Average DJI was down 61.64 points, or 0.24%, at 25,353.55. The S&P 500 SPX was down 4.00 points, or 0.14%, at 2,812.29, and the Nasdaq Composite IXIC was up 17.83 points, or 0.23%, at 7,689.62. Also weighing on the markets was a 1.66% fall in the energy group SPNY due to a clutch of weak earnings reports and a fall in crude oil prices. O/R. Devon Energy dropped 5.2%, while Chesapeake Energy, CHKN, declined 7.7% after disappointing quarterly results. Tesla, TSLAO, fell 0.5% ahead of its results after the bell. Declining issues outnumbered advancers for a 2.37 to 1 ratio on the NYSE and a 1.44 to 1 ratio on the Nasdaq. The S&P index recorded 13 new 52-week highs and 3 new lows, while the Nasdaq recorded 50 new highs and 72 new lows.